Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to our Legends EA finale. Alright, let's get things started. Let me get the chat ready. Just a message. Notify me. Okay. Should be good to go. Alright guys, so there are some post-game stuff that I was unaware of. Some I was, others not. But kindly briefly checked how we activate things. So that's what we're going to focus on tonight. So off screen, I did a couple Infinite Royale stuff. So I completed 13 battles, promotion matches, whatever they're called in the Infinite Royale. Once we hit 15, something happens. And then there's something else that happens if we go into the hotel. Now that we got the two legendaries, I did fill out our Pokedex almost. Just one Mon missing. The good old Zygarde. So yeah, we'll focus on that also tonight. So we'll see what's up. Alright, why is this not loading? Okay. Getting the YouTube chat rolling. We should be good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna just reset for daytime, just so we can start at night again. But from the start, because it's almost daytime. So skip the time twice. Wherever there's a bench, there's one. Alright. So, skip. Okay. Okay, let's skip to nighttime again. Whoa, where did you guys come from? Can I not sit on this bench anymore? You frickers. Can I sit with you? You guys hogging up all the chairs. Alright, here we go. Hello, Chris. How are ya? What's going on, my friend? Yeah, you are the first tonight. So what's going on? I don't know why I'm not able to activate the chat on YouTube for TikTok. That's unfortunate. It's alright. Alright, mate. Not bad. I'm doing okay myself. Okay, let's do some of the battle zone shenanigans. Need to do two more of these ticket matches, but we can farm through these real quickly. Alright, got the YouTube chat rolling. So, how much have you seen of the game so far, my friend? Oh, we're paralyzed already? That's unfortunate. Okay, what is this? It moves with dragon types. What you got for us? Calcium. Oh, darn it, I used the wrong move. Oh well. Good again, I guess. Watching a guy called Arrow Voltsy, currently rank D and level 40. How do you like the game so far? Yeah, tonight will be our finale. Most likely we'll do everything that we need to do. Probably kind of early, actually, we'll be able to do everything. Hey, your mom, how are ya? Start with ice battles. We'll do that. That hits. Okay. Should have Megan, but whatever. It's crazy that one shot. Oh, he's going underwater. This is like Victory Bell. Contacts. Alright, let me actually give you Ice Fang for a quick second. Oops. Then we can kill three birds with one stone. Once you Mega. Dragon Claw that boyo. I'm just gonna tell you. What's the story? I don't know what story I'd tell you guys right now. I don't know exactly what to tell you. Is there tell us about Brazilian hot dogs? Apparently, okay. Apparently, people of Brazil like their hot dogs very filled up with stuff. Like if you compare Brazilian hot dogs to like the stereotypical American or German one, it's crazy how much stuff they put on their hot dogs, man. They put a lot of stuff. It's loaded. I think you can search it up on Google quite easy, like Brazilian hot dogs. It's crazy how much stuff they put on it. I'm not a fan myself, though. I kind of like my food on the simple side. I don't like mixing too much stuff. I'm like a child in that way. Okay, got it. Super effective, doesn't matter which kind. Steel. We're not gonna do that one. Hey Alexis, how are ya? Okay. Don't see me. Go get him. Go get him. There we go. You were wrong? Why were you wrong, Alexis? What do you mean you were wrong? About... Oh shoot, I did the wrong move. Alright, still had time. Alright, for those who just joined, tonight is probably the finale. More than likely the finale. I'd say 99.999% chance that tonight's the finale. Alright, yeah, we can... Oh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. There we go. Tell us the story about, Yeah, give me a topic, I'll try to remember a story. Diggersby. Spirits. Dude, I have a... Dude, crazy story. It's not related to spirits itself, but I don't know. In Brazil, it kind of is related to spirits. In Brazil, since there's a lot of African influence, there is a lot of... Ooh, I can thunder punch you, right? There's a lot of African religion, and they're all spirit-based. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And one friend of mine, he kind of is part of that spiritual religions and stuff. And he was always like an odd, like had some odd takes on stuff. Like, oh, like someone's gonna arrive at, oh, someone's like, we would hang out or whatever, and someone's gonna show up late, and he would always say, oh, that person's gonna show up at 4:17 p.m. and that person would literally show up at 4:17 p.m. It was crazy. He always had these kind of weird takes, right? So, at one point, he got into palm reading for a little bit. So, for whatever reason, it was just like a month that he was into palm reading, but hardcore. And he would only do it while he was extremely drunk. So there's a little story to that also. You know, alcohol involved and whatnot. But anyway, he was doing some palm readings and some of his friends. And then there was this dude here that wasn't really his friend, but was there. And he was like saying, oh, he was going up to each one. Oh, I see this and this in your future. I see this and this in your future. So this person came up to him. This person that wasn't really his friend. It was an acquaintance of an acquaintance kind of deal. It's like, oh, what do you see in my future? So he did a palm read, quote unquote, drunk. And he looked at him and said, dude, your future is completely like, it's a white room. It like, I can't see anything. So very ominous, right? I kid you not. A month later, the guy died. I kid you not. Like, it's very, very dark. Very, very dark. Yeah, this guy, he's the same story of the helicopter. I told this story before, but there's a dude. It's the same dude. A friend of mine that a freaking helicopter was looking for a place to emergency land. He was playing soccer in like literally a soccer field. But the helicopter came for an emergency landing, saw that there were two kids there, and he kind of just ignored it. He didn't want to land with the kids there, right? So after a few seconds, the helicopter spiraled out of control and crashed. So I think I told this story also before. So kids ran up to him to see what was up. And luckily, the two guys in the helicopter survived. But one was very injured, stuck in the metals and stuff. The other one just like crawled out and said, "Oh, we couldn't land because there were kids in the field and stuff like that." Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Hey Quacky, hey Chris, thanks for the gifts, I appreciate it. I would feel really safe if I had him as a friend. Yeah, he's been my friend for, I don't know, 12 years now. Going on 12 years. He's very interesting, Alexis. He's very, very interesting. But he sometimes watches my live streams. He's probably one of the only people that know me personally that watches my live streams sometimes. But he's not really into Pokemon that much. You promised me tonight we were gonna lock toes, and if I find you live on TikTok, I'll leave it. Oh no, sorry, Quacky. You and my bad memory. Ooh, Dragonite. Yeah, he only speaks Portuguese though. First a jerk ranked and now this. Sorry, Quacky. Alright. Prize medals. Gimme. Isn't Jose carrying you in Jerkmate still? Oh, I used the wrong move, but whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. He got carpal tunnel. I wish I had a clairvoyant friend. That's the best description. Yeah, he's very clairvoyant. But he only does it... Well, he does it 99% of the time when he's drunk. But he's very accurate on some things. It's crazy, man. That's when you switch to the mouth. Alright. Done here. We can do our promo battle. Can you ask him what the lottery numbers are, pretty please? I mean, if he was that clairvoyant, I think he would have gotten them himself. Can I get more here? What's up? No, almost. Alright. Challenger's ticket. Match number 14. Ooh. Corbo. Can we hear another story? I need another theme. Oh, what's the worst injury I've gotten? Okay, so when I was a kid, I was playing tag. So I ran through a hallway that had like a... I was the one responsible for tagging the other people. And I ran through a hallway. And at the end of the hallway, there was a glass door and there was a carpet. So as I stepped on the carpet, it made me turn very quickly. And I went straight into the glass door, and I broke the glass door all over me. But mostly on my knee. My knee got the worst of it, because that's what penetrated the glass door. So, yeah. That was probably my worst injury, as for a cut and stuff. But I did break my nose once, playing tennis. Well, don't edge you. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, come on. Unfreeze, bro. Can you unfreeze now? Thank you. And I live to tell the tale. It wasn't that terrible. It was pretty bad, but I don't know. I know people that had so much worse. But to this day, I hate glass, though. I really have a big hatred for glass. When glass breaks, I need to make sure everything's cleaned up. Can't figure out what gifts are animated. Yeah. Drinking stories? Alcohol stories? Is that what that is? Here's my reward. Moonball. Okay, we're gonna go on to the last Challenger ticket thing. And there might be spoilers here, just so you guys know. But not now. I'll let you guys know. Or whoever's wanting to avoid spoilers. Don't know if TikTok would censor you. Yeah. I mean... my alcohol stories aren't that crazy. It's just like benders and stuff like that. I mean... I'm here only for the spoilers. Like me and one of my best friends, we one day we were extremely bored and we just hung out at the beach and started drinking on the beach, like, and then suddenly like 10 people show up and they bring like more booze and stuff like that, and they're people that we do not know. We just, anyways, it's nothing that exciting. It was just fun times. And we just like interacted with a bunch of people that clearly did not match our clique. I don't know. We're I don't know. I don't know how to describe me that much. My friend, he's a black belt jiu-jitsu guy. I'm more like just, I don't know, just a nerdy guy, but not that nerdy at the same time. But anyways, and these guys were they were literally, the guys that we hung out with were just a bunch of crazy K-poppers, like hardcore K-poppers. And we just hung out on the beach, drank a lot. That's it. I'm a submissible and breedable Omega, I guess. Alright, let's see. Ever make out with a friend for funsies? No. Not with friends. With girls? Yes. Kind of girls that were friends? Yeah, but not really. Like, I was interested in her, so I can't consider it like that. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go to the bench and restart the day. You guys are locked in. This map layout kind of make me think, what if there was a GTA style game with Pokemon? I don't know if I said this before. If you did say it, I don't remember it. Okay. One more of these battle zones and we should be done for this whole shenanigan. When should we do? It doesn't matter much. You defeat rival gangs and claim territory, team up with friends and stuff. We don't even have the gambling stickers anymore. Yeah. Once we go back to the next, once we get to the next game, Wacky, and then go to X and Y, we'll have our stickers back. Yeah, X and Y metronome. After X and Y, the only game we will have not done will be Hoenn. Which I think I'll do it in Gen 3. Just to go back to the original GBA. Heal us. Manifesting Emerald Rogue in the distant future. Probably Emerald. I guess. Okay. Go get him. Pam says Gen 3 confirmed. No, we'll do Gen 3, man. If you play X and Y, gotta do it with stylish clothing. We did Gen 3 already, but we did Fire Red. Not Hoenn itself. Some guy made a Futurama hit and run trailer. Like the Simpsons hit and run. That actually sounds cool. Just found such a cute dolphin. You mean Palafin? Better get to that Lumia's boutique and buy those pricey clothes. Do it for the culture. What for level 47 Gengar? I don't know what for level 47 Gengar. Get it. Same animation as the game, but okay. I'll check it out. I love Simpsons Hit and Run. That's actually one game I wanted to do on stream one day. Please trade for my level 47 Gengar. Someone in chat wants to trade. Spiritomb and 17 quick balls. Wake it. Right, Chris. I actually played it on the GameCube. But yeah. I played Road Rage on the PS2. It was so fun, man. Both games. Want to tell us a secret? Go ahead, my friend. That's meant only annoyed me was Lisa's bit. Lisa's part of the game where she was looking for Bart. Have I ever played Ace Attorney? No, I don't think I have. I have this morbid fascination with the Cat in the Hat, the live action version. I don't think I've ever seen it. What's this? Every 3 times. Alright, we'll do that, I guess. Yeah, do we have to climb this? I don't know why I even played the PS2 game of that movie. There's no help for me. That's funny. Which game do you mean, Chris? Simpsons Hit and Run or some other one that someone has mentioned? Yeah, we're gonna keep hitting you with Dragon Claw just to complete the objective. You know what? You're starting to hurt us. Get him. There we go. I'll try to do it someday, Chris. Maybe when I get back home, I'll see if I can set it up. Oh, come on. I can't get up there? That's stupid. Can I get up through here? Shoot. I'm drunk already. I even started drinking. Anyways. Are we finishing ZA today? Yeah, we will be finishing ZA. So we'll have some mild spoilers. not mild, but spoilers. For those who do not want to see them. Especially when we hit 50,000 tickets here. How about you spoil me instead? Buy me everything. Oh no. I'm broke. Can't buy myself anything. Go back to the Dragon Claw stuff. Come on. Hit him. Come on. Avoid the attack. Nice. Electros. Now we're dead. My Dragonite's already level 100. Lapped me. Alright. With that outrage. Take us through all the Gucci stores in Lumios before we leave. They had a Spirity from Brazil. What would it be? A Spirity? I have no idea, my friend. Do I have to start with a berry type? Doesn't sound very productive against a Skarmory. Delibird's fine. Okay, one more battle and we should be done with this. And Machamp's gonna be our victim here. Oop. Let me first get that. Where are you, Gardevoir? Oh, there you are. Now I'll get the Machamp. Alright. Okay. Got the 50,000. Just finished your rewatch of Agatha all along for spooky season. I need to get into scary stuff, man. That joke would have done wonders among European basketball fans. Yeah, it's just a whoosh for us NBA only fans, I guess. OnlyFans. Guys, follow me on my OnlyFans. Alright. Yes, I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Yes, let's do this. Does a joke become a dad joke when it leaves for 17 years and doesn't return? Oh god. Let's see who your opponent will be. Alright, so this is match number 15. And as you can see, it's Tawny. So stuff will be happening. Alright, let me call your opponent to the battle court, and then you two may begin at once. It's because the Euro League had a part of its song, the word ocean. Okay. Who do you cheer for in the Euro League, my friend? Olympiacos? Isn't the Infinite ZA Royale great? I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Watch me win. You are challenged by Tawny of Team MZ. we're gonna destroy her. Poor thing. Come on, big boy. Ooh, Ghidra. Beat Ayak. What are you guys? Is Palk still in first, or is I don't even know who was in first, actually. Right, let's swap out for a bit. Nectric. Oof. Why do you go directly for overheat? That's crazy, man. Oh, we're dead. Or not. Use the mega that you're gonna use. Blow it. Uh-oh. So Palk is in first. Okay. Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumios and Mega Evolve. So she's using AZ's Floette here. Do we one-shot it? Light of Ruin? Oh boy. Gardevoir should do it with a Psychic. Or Floette. No wonder you're the strongest of us all. Alright, so what happens now? Now Floette dies a second time. I'm really glad we met, you know? I couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale or protected Lumios if you hadn't been there. You received a prize for winning your reward match. You obtained a friend ball. Okay, so we can get a friend ball. You obtained 15 pieces of EXP Candy M. Connie, can I have a word? Emma? Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, give us just a second, okay? Emma, you're sure? All right. Pampsons, come on. We need to make a stop at Quasartico headquarters. Okay. What's going on here? Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. Why are you surprised? Why am I surprised? She kind of did hint something at the jacket. I'm sorry? Bonnie, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Oh. Your mother worked to develop a hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander. It is true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Inc. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible. But she burned herself out doing that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see, and I suppose that is where she Alt F4'd. Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumios, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her here. But of course our family was not originally from Lumios. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. So I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It has certainly seen some hard days since I'd last seen it. And of course you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do something sleuthing for her too. At that moment, it stuck to me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to and searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. You saying you messed that jacket up? Yeah. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you, at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear responsibility for Quasartico Inc., choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. And so I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumios City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps, if someone who had been helping already were to step in my shoes, someone who is already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying that I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quasartico Inc.? Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes sense to keep it in the family, but yeah, let's put the teenager as a leader of a whole company. You know what? Alright. I doubt Mom would wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? Let's be petty. But Team MZ, I thank you. I'm happy to know you'll miss having me around. And I hope you know, I wouldn't leave unless it's really that important. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help Pampsons keep Lumios safe. Yuru. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, Pampsons. Blow it tight. Pampsons? I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it all up to you. I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumios the best place it can be. Alright. Forgot my tall hookup was gone, reduced to ashes. You'll get your chance, your mom. You'll get your chance. Alright, so we got Floette. What level is it? 72. So it's modest nature. That's actually pretty good for it. What moves does it have? Okay, so this is like a what do you call it? Forget the those moves that do half of your recoil damage, half HP and recoil damage. Head smash or whatever it is. What happened to Lysander? Let's go figure that out. Let's go talk to Naveen and Lita. A being that gives and a being that takes. There he is. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much. But my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who'd fire the ultimate weapon. Now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Alright, old man. Come at me. Are you prepared to battle me? I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. Very much in heat. Are challenged by Pokemon Trainer L. Level 78 Pyroar. Gorgeous. Hey, Matheus. They will I. Noivern. Should have Ice Wing. There's 3 dias que não joga por falta de tempo. Pô, cara, tem que jogar. Parei na Mega Altar. Cuidado pra não ver muito spoiler agora. Back to Dragonite. Não liga não? Então tá tranquilo. Alright, his Mega Gyarados. Ow! Oh, we're dead. Let's Mega ourselves just for the content. That was a terrible death screen. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Alright, Mr. Sir. This is why we battle. To reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ like you wish for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I'd tried to understand them, perhaps I would have never fired the ultimate weapon. Zay. It's the shining beauty hole, Mon. It's not butthole, it's beauty hole. Zygarde. Not shining, but flashing. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. Yes, this is 5 years later, Chris. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Beauty Hole. Might be the worst replacement I've ever heard for button. Alright, let's heal real quickly. Autocorrect isn't to be the death of you? No. Nothing will be the death of you, your mom. How's my weekend been so far? It's been alright. I did rest a lot. I needed it so much. But tomorrow the grind begins. Let me get that clutter there. Cluster. I say. Alright, El Doggo. What do you want, Toe? You back traveling again? Nah, just working. You battle Zygarde. Alright. Okay, what is this background? Zygarde appeared. Really? Okay. What is going on here? Go get him, boyo. Go get him. Go get him, go get him. Chase the dog, man. Finish him off. Uh-oh. Ow. Beat it up, man. Ow. Did we just die? We just died. So apparently we can die kind of easy here. Good to know. Good to know. I like how it says train up your Pokemon like it was Pokemon's fault. Zed. Are you guys getting married? Would I like to officiate the wedding? Yeah, sure. Guys, you guys are on the same page. Invite me to the wedding. I'll last longer. No. Okay, this is what killed us last time. Keep on running. Okay, go get him. Zygarde comes at level 84. That's a very high level. It will be the highest level legendary that you can catch. Alright, there we go. Autocorrect solely exists to shame me for my illiteracy. Alright, now it's Megazard. Oh boy. Why is it slow walking towards us? Ow. Okay. Beat it up, bro. What Transformer movie is that? I think it's Power Rangers. Remember the Power Rangers? The Megazords? Right. I'm getting you back here just in case. Okay, I think I'm safe here. Oh boy. Ainda rota o Zygarde. Esse Zygarde eu não acho tão fofo. Eu gosto só da versão cachorrinho, velho. Are you not allowed to Mega? We can, I guess. I think we can Mega. Oh, now I can't swap. But the thing about Dragonite, he has the Shell Bell. So we're not... Bro, what the frick just happened? Okay. We have the Shell Bell, so Dragonite can heal. Like, just by hitting Zygarde. We're almost at full HP just by hitting Zygarde here with the Shell Bell. But yeah, I think we could Mega. Alright, he's gonna do the thing again. Alright. Ow! Ow! Alright, let's go to her and see if the Mega helps. She jumped out of the freaking... We do have Draining Kiss also on her. We can Drain Kiss. Go Drain Kiss it. Alright, Zygarde has deemed you worthy. Pokeball it. Alright. What ball are we going to use to capture it? The Dusk is very fitting. What have they done to Frostlass? Should it be Dusk? I think we should do Dusk. What if we just stay here? Luxury. How many luxuries do we have? It could be a luxury. Luxury also fits. There we go. There we go. And we filled the Pokedex. Hey, dog. You have your Megastone? Actually, we have it. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumios. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of the city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change its form. Zygarde Cube. An item in which Zygarde cores and cells are gathered. You can also use it to change Zygarde's form. He adopted a dog. Alright, Zygarde has 3 different forms, 10%, 50, and complete. You can use Zygarde Cube to freely switch between 10 and 50. If the HP drops to half or less during battle, Zygarde will change to its complete form. In this form, all Zygarde cores and Zygarde cells have gathered, increasing Zygarde's stats significantly. Zygarde can Mega Evolve only when it's in complete form. When Zygarde becomes Mega Zygarde, its Corn Forcer move transforms into Nihilite. When Zygarde used up its strength protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls to me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Okay, so they're not eternal, but apparently these guys live 3,000 years if they shoot the ultimate weapon for whatever reason. Is there something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it's not so simple. An old proverb says it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across the vast regions. I shall travel across the vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. He yearns for the minds. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, met and banded together to make Lumios a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again. But I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. You can flourish inside me. No, Alexis, no. No, your mom, no. Alright. So, guys, this is pretty much the end of the game. All that there is left is a bunch of side quests that I honestly will do those off screen and complete all the levels here. Let's check out Zygarde and Floette while we're here. Use the Pokemon once. Look at his beauty hole. It's flashing. I like how it follows us. Like a good doggo it is. What, Chris? Why does it have 3 moves that are the same? Any hit cannot be switched out. Even hits flying. Stream speed is only 5. Alright. Please with the beauty hole. Zygarde, put that away. There's children on these trees. Alright, let's give it the Mega Stones. Do we still have the Zygarde stone? Thought we had it. There it is. Give Floette. Could have made it easier to find these stones, but I guess. Alright. Where is the stone? Was it at the very top and I just didn't see it? There it is. Floette titties. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go do some Battle Zone battles just to showcase them. Chegou tarde na live, cara. Acontece. Flow what? No, it's Mega Stone. Or Enforcer. Should probably have EV trained him. Hey, yo, Tranquilo, tranquilo. Still no roller skates or Pokepops. 0 out of 10. Ah, tá de férias, Poketrap. Top 3 Megas. I like Drampa. Drampa. Halucha. Can't think of another one right now. Bro, what's going on? Start hitting them, please. There we go. I can't think of a third one right now, honestly. Now let's go here. Even though this game disappoints me, that's so much fun watching you play. Hey, your mom, I appreciate it. It's not watching you play. I really appreciate you sticking around a lot. It was fun having you around. Alright, okay, so we gotta get under half HP here, so we can Mega Evolve. Okay, put us under half HP. Okay, now we go. Alright, bro. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Poor Roserade, I guess. Okay, destroyed. Yeah, I got the Floette profiling. Yeah, we just completed the Dex. Alright, let's destroy a Delibird. Nuke versus Coughing Baby. Ah, they froze our boy. Did that just say 90k points are needed? Do we need 90k? Nah, it's 50. Now let's evolve Floette. We gotta let our boy lose its Mega right now. What happens if we just throw a healing item on him? Does he go back to doggo form? Nope, he just stays like the Megazord he is. Okay. It's got a flaming rocket launcher. It looks like a big bug that's carrying like a something. I don't know. It's nearly daylight. Oh, we need to evolve Floette. Are we gonna have time to do that? I don't think we are. All right, Rune of Light it. Just can't cope with these megas. Yeah. Or Floette. Alright. I probably have to... Oh, it's back to doggo form? Alright, I'll probably have to reset just so we can get a new night so we can see Mega Floette. Alright, let's reset it to nighttime. You wouldn't mind if Zygarde nuked you? I mean, dying by a nuke, direct impact, not the radiation poisoning and stuff. Direct impact by a nuke must be a very quick and easy way to go out, you know? Just saying. What cannot stop taking L's? Damn, maybe it would have been better off dead in the war. Yeah. Alright. Make it nighttime again. Você ofendeu muito a população japonesa com esse comentário. Então, cara. Eu tô dizendo que não é... Eu digo na questão de dor e tal. Your friend to us, you told us you were broke. No, I just got money in the game. That's it. I wish I could transfer half a million, 1,400,000. Dude, if that could be equivalent to $14, I would be happy, man. Divided by 100,000. $14. I would farm this game like crazy, man. On a free Avalug, I'm okay. Alright, we gotta go here. Doesn't matter where. Exatamente, iogurte. Did anyone help me evolve Swirlix? I just got scammed the first time. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta be careful online, man. But honestly, it's not always someone's fault. Like, sometimes the connection just drops and it's not even on anyone. Like, I was trading yesterday with a buddy. And yeah, he lost... We both lost connection. We don't know if it was on our end or what, but... Okay, Floette. You're gonna die again. Are you for real? He held over and didn't get back. You know for sure, though? Because I was trading with a friend and it's like, oh, you're... And it shows someone left. But he didn't really leave, so we just had to start the room back up so we could finish the Swapperoo. But yeah, there are people that actually hold things, but who would hold a Swirlix, dude? Was it Swirlix for Swirlix? Or was your alpha or something special like that? Alright, let's change your moves. Moonblast. Actually prefer to add to Light of Ruin just for right now, just because of how much... No, we'll do that in case there's a special animation on the Mega. Alright. Alright, we can Mega Evolve. Yeah, it was Swirlix, but his didn't have the item. Oh, I see what happened. Where did you come from? Alright. Alright. Come on. Come on, Floette. Let's show him who's the better. Floette line Mon. Light of Ruin this baby. Yeah, Florges does have a giganormous special defense. Speaking of alphas, have you got any? Yeah, I got a bunch of alphas, my friend. But they're all mid, I guess. I got shiny alphas on my other account. It's not a phase mom evolution. Isn't for me. You wouldn't understand. Alright. There's our Alpha Floette. Not Alpha, Mega. Pega guarda-chuva que sai do rabo dela, né? Alright, so those are the Megas. The new Mons. I like how he just follows us like a good doggo. Alright guys. So this has been Legend ZA. Sim, esse vai ser o último, iogurte. There's not much left. There's a bunch of side missions. I'll do these off screen. There's no sense in showcasing all this. Some are just single battles and stuff. I guess this is where we'll actually leave off for tonight. 3 cheers for the suffering that's coming next stream. Não, o próximo vai ser o XY Metronome, cara. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Metronome. Metronome in X and Y. Hip hip hooray! Dear God, please guide us through this Metronome run. We're gonna have so much fun. I haven't picked a starter yet for a Metronome run, but we'll see. Maybe we'll go back to Clefairy. Yeah, we'll go back to Metronome, Kate. I'm still haunted by that damn Registeel. Dude. No, don't talk about the freaking Ironmon. I had forgotten about it. Terminando na live no centro Pokémon. How are you, Kate? Did you get the game? Yeah, we'll be back with Metronome. I don't know what day specifically I'll do it. Hopefully I can set it up by tomorrow. Maybe we start tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. But we'll see. Sometime this week for sure. I probably won't stream on Halloween, or maybe I will. I don't know how busy you guys will be, or I will be. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. Probably getting it tomorrow or Tuesday. Praise hole, guys. Praise hole. Once you go, Pamps, it won't close no more. What? Speak to you all on DLC on Discord. Sounds good, my friends. Thanks for hanging out, your mom. Thanks for hanging out, Alexis. Thanks for showing up, Kate. Thanks, Yogurti. Thanks, Carm. Thanks, Chris. I hope you guys have a good one. We'll be back. sometime this week. I hope you guys have a good one. If anything, subscribe on YouTube for the full VODs and the notifications. I'd greatly appreciate it. Bela live. Espero que a próxima run seja menos sofredora que nem a última metronome. Vamos ver. Alright, guys. Take care. Meantime, speak again, friend, and bye, your mom. Yeah, bye, guys. Então, galera do Portuga, vamos ficando por aqui. Qualquer coisa, se inscreve lá no YouTube pelos vídeos completos. Agradeço. Essa semana a gente volta aí com outra metronome. And eventually we'll do a metronome run here in ZA. I'm excited about that, but only when Home comes out. Because we can't do it without Pokemon Home. Alright guys, take care. See you guys around.